I wanted to show you how I use Claude to create carousels and then how I'm able to schedule them directly in Metricool by using Claude. So first, let me pull up Claude here, and I just created a carousel. And once it creates it, I have a whole document that it follows when it comes to, the ratio, the sizing, where text is placed. From there, it gives me a link where I can just download and open, and then it takes me to this screen. So you can see it's on my desktop, it's in my downloads, and so it's just local. But what I'm able to do here is when I'm able to scroll through the different slides, so you can see all the different slides here. Now, once I confirm, and I can obviously go back to Claude and say, hey, make me some changes here, do this, change the CTA, whatever it is. I then have a button down here at the bottom that says download all slides as JPEG. And so now I'm gonna start downloading them. It will download one, but then I have to allow it to download the rest, and you'll see it'll just pop down. The reason I do JPEG is because I can use Metricool to schedule carousels. TikTok will not accept PNG files, only JPEG. And so JPEG will cover being able to schedule carousels in Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at the same time. Okay, so once they're now downloaded, I'm gonna go back to my calendar. I have my post, I have my caption. You'll notice that I have save as draft, and I'll show you mine in a second. Now I'm gonna go and add my images, and they're going to be in my download. So here they are. So here are all 10 of these slides. So I'm gonna go ahead and add them. You'll see that they'll populate. So they're updating here. Just from this view, it looks really good. The colors are there, great. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and save as draft. You'll notice that there's several things that are still outstanding. That's fine, because now I'm going to go back to Claude and say, hey Claude, the draft is in Metricool on September 16th. Do you see it? So let's let Claude work for a second. Now, the reason I go back to Claude, because I could technically schedule it myself right now, right? The caption's already there, the images are already there. The reason I go back to Claude is for two reasons. There is some information missing, so like the title for TikTok. So I just want Claude to do that for me. Like, it's not something I want to do. The second reason is because I actually want to schedule this again for 3 months from now and then 6 months from now. And so I can have Claude do that for me. So as long as I put the actual media into Metricool, Claude will do the rest. So it's still searching, found it. Okay, great. Dated September 16th, 5 a.m. Matching weights at this time. It's currently in draft. Okay, great. So yeah, so I'm gonna say yes, go ahead and schedule / publish for that date, then make the same post in 3 months and 6 months. So right now I'm creating, most of my content will be published 3 months and 6 months. And so basically in 3 months, the goal is to have a fully built out calendar from 3 to 6 months. Now I'll still keep adding things, but then, once I get, every time I schedule something, it'll push it out even more. Once I get to those time frames in about 3 months, I'm gonna have to jigger things around because I don't want to have 2 carousels be posted one day after another, or I don't want 2 memes or whatever. So I'll jigger it around, but this is giving me future content that I can use in the future. If I find that there are posts that aren't doing as well, I can also always delete them. But this relieves the stress of having to post every day because I have that planned out. So you'll see that it's publishing the original post first, then it's scheduling the 2 reposts. I'll stop it here, but this gives you a good idea of how I do this workflow. If you're interested in the doc that I've created for the carousel, just shoot me a message, you can email me, and I can send it to you. So you would just upload it directly into your own Claude Cowork, or if you have Codex. I haven't tried it on Codex yet, but you can, walk it through what it's doing. But I think the key things here are, 1, Claude does it for you. I do want to mention one thing, where these posts include images of the books. I don't usually add other images, but I did, and I just created a local file for that, and so I was able to pull those directly. So I did get those screenshots, but then it pulled it directly. And so that's the first thing. And then Claude has the instructions of what the parameters are for creating the carousel. I'm able to download it very easily and then use Metricool to do the rest of the scheduling. So hope this is helpful.